Well, hi everyone. We're going to do something today, but we're going to do it outside because it's an outside thing. Again, it's from our friends at Vevor, but this is to show, I guess, the versatility of different things that they sell. And this one here is supposed to be a 3-seat glider. Should be good with a cover. So we're going to put it together right here, out here. Yeah. Well, like always, first thing you got to do is get this box open and lay these parts out so we can see what Vevor sent us, because the whole thing is in this box and it's heavy. Yeah. So let's get her unboxed so we can see what we're dealing with. Yeah, I made pretty fast work of that box, didn't I? Okay, let's see what we got in here. We've got, this looks like the seating. Yep, there's the seating area. Oh, we got some hardware. And this is probably the top. So we're gonna have to get the manual out. Oh boy, yep. And we've got a lot of pipe work here going on. So there's definitely some nice looking pipe. This is not really an expensive product, but for what it is and what it does and for the way it seats, I'd say it's pretty good value. Let's see what we got. We got some springs, some hardware. Well, they even included 2 little wrenches and all the little, of course, all the nuts and bolt hardware that's going to have to go together to put this together. Lots of struts and things and heavy pipe. Okay, and the instructions. So I guess we'll start with the instructions, and there's a picture of it right there as to what it's going to look like when it gets all done. So it doesn't look too bad. A little more involved than I expected, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we'll start the assembly and we'll whip this together and see how bad can it be, right? Okay, real quick, these all the hardware here is marked with U, T, S, R, P, and O, and of course Q and V down here. So as far as the hardware goes, it's all well marked out on this plan. So if you follow the lettering to the hardware, you should not be able to go wrong. Okay. I've got my own custom tools out so I can assemble this, but it's once you look at the diagrams they provide from Vevor, they tell you which nuts and bolts to use and show you what it's supposed to look like. So I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, so far so good. This is only step 2 of the book right now. There's only 10 steps, so it's going to go together pretty quickly, but this is step 2. Now we're going to go to step 3. Okay, step 3. Step 3 was these 2 bars here, not a big deal, and then the bar across the back, which is 2-piece. You put it together. That was step 4. So I think we're heading for step 5. Step 5 is attaching the bar, which I did, so that's done. Step 6, we're going to put this together, which is the seat. Now I put the big bolts at the top, but these 2 bolts here don't go in just yet until we get the straps, which are these pieces here, which of course are going to support the chair when it's hanging. So got a little bit there to do, but not too bad. Yeah, it's going together well, actually. Now, there is one little item in the manual that's not explained very well, so I'm just going to mention this, but the A's of these are on the front. Both of these are A's, and on the back, of course, both of them are B. And I think I just cut myself open. Wow, it was kind of a cakewalk. The instructions are pretty good. A little bit of concern as far as the clarity of where these bolts are located. They show you putting this one in early. You don't know why, but then you come back later to put these 2 struts on, and that's why you didn't bolt these up right away. Also, the springs are kind of a no-brainer. This top, the same thing. It's real easy. It's just the 2 screw-in knobs at each end. You do have to fight with a little bit because you're trying to, spread that fabric and bring it down nice. And so it went in pretty good. I wouldn't adjust it a lot because it is plastic. So I would think once you get a good setting or an angle, you'd want to leave it alone, kind of thing. Overall, the kit would probably take most people, you might spend an hour and a half the most, putting this together. The fun part was once you get these 2 triangle on the ends here, get these 2 pieces up, everything else just kind of falls in place. It's really not a hard kit at all. The instructions, like I say, a little bit lacking in clarity on a couple of small minor things, but really no big deal. So wow, that's it. The kit from Vevor, a patio glider. Now I will put a description link below, of course, where you can find this, and it will be through Vevor. I'm hoping I hope they have a US supply over here. I think they do, but I can't guarantee it. But this was really just more about a different product from Vevor than what we usually do the tools, you know, the welders, the you know, the saws, that kind of thing. So just doing this was like really out of the water different, but it was just show you there's so much different things you can get at Vevor. And I just had to, you know, we've been trying to put this together for a month. The hurricane showed up. It was like, I'm not building this during a hurricane, so you're going to have to wait a few more weeks. And then it rained, and we had nothing but bad, foul weather. So we finally got a couple of clear days of sun, so I could come out here. And actually, I was planning on doing this in the backyard under some trees where it would be really shaded in, nice breeze, you know, set it all up. And that failed too. Just about everything seems to fail around here. It's just typical, you know, life stuff, right? Now, the only other thing I didn't mention, or I'm not going to show you, but there are some pretty little plastic caps that can go on all these nuts, so you can sort of give it a finished look when you get it together. But it's not that hard to assemble, and it's really, it makes the wife happy, so it's priceless. Yeah. Thank you for watching Coffee and Tools. Please like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching, everybody. Be good. Over.